Hey guys, it's me, VVM2025, and I've just came back from the craziest drive on the outskirts of faraway Oasis. Man, I've been free roaming too much. Gotta get my head back in the game. Hope you don't mind my touring outfit. I got it at Yoshi's, pretty stylish if I do say so myself. Anyway, hop on the ride with me as I take you through the steps to make such a cool Mario Kart vehicle on Blender. Pretty cool, huh? On to the video! Every good 3D modeling project starts with gathering a good amount of reference pictures. And luckily for us, Mario Kart World features a 360 turntable in the character select menu and photo mode. So using those two tools, if you have Nintendo Switch 2 and Mario Kart World, you can get your reference pictures. If not, they will be in the description below as free downloads. I am using Blender 4.2, so if you see any features missing, just check which version of Blender you have. Now is the time to add your reference pictures. Go to Add, Image, and Mesh Plane. Then you want to go to Edit Mode, Options, and you tick Correct Face Attributes. So you do it for all the pictures you took. And in case of a tilted picture, just untick Face Attributes. You can just tilt it and arrange it. So here you see me doing the process for all of them. And then you want to set origin to the center of mass for all of them. And you want them to be at a similar scale. So scale them, push them around until satisfied. Try and line up at the tires, that's the guide I took. Then selection to cursor to center them back on the world origin. You can tilt them accordingly and rename them. To rename, just do a right click and rename active object. Then you want to bring in a cube from Add Mesh, of course. Resize your cube in edit mode and push it right about here on this edge of the cart. Then you want to extrude, move your points. You need to know a little bit about Blender. You need to have practiced, but just the basics, as I said. So you need to rearrange your points. And here you see me speeding through the process. Control B if you want to bevel. Then once you're here, you want to extrude once, upwards, and then to the left, tilt it, move it, extrude, move, extrude, arrange. The footage speaks for itself. Then you want these two to be perfectly centered, so front and back, perfectly centered. Then out of edit mode, you want to go put a mirror modifier while you're in object mode. Control R to make a cut, then extrude, switch your view to side view, try and align to your side view reference picture and extrude. And you want to activate clipping with a good merge amount that your points fuse together. In edit mode, you want to select everything and do a Control B to bevel. Then go back to object mode and you can hide your ref. Shade smooth by clicking left and then put a subdivision surface in the modifiers tab. Now we're gonna do the front. So add mesh cube, resize accordingly. And then in edit mode, you want to do a Control R cut at the center, delete half of the shape, right click, delete faces, then back to object mode, reach for the mirror modifier. Tweak the axes, move your points, and try to follow the shape. You do a cut and scroll wheel, And now you want to click the center point with O for proportional editing, and using proportional editing, bring it up so you have your curve. Use your axes to check on all sides. Next up, I lost the footage for this part, but I duplicated the shape and extruded it downwards on the duplicate. And that should make your front box. Then you want to put a solidify modifier on your top panel. Now we're gonna make the bumper, so hop into edit mode, duplicate, and bring it forward. And scale accordingly, make it flat, make the points all flat. Delete the excess, flatten more. You want to bring this one up a little bit, this one down, until you have your shape. And now in proportional editing, O on the keyboard, you want to give this curvature. So just select the middle and pull outward. Again, follow your reference pictures. But if it's not lined up exactly, it's okay, because you still have the volumes at the end of the day. You bring your ref back, and you want to duplicate the box and the panel and put it at the back, because it's the exact same thing. And in edit mode, you want to select only the sides with mirror on the y-axis, and you want to flatten those. Hide your cart, make a collection for the cart. Alright, so now you see me arranging, bring that bottom down. Now you want to put a circle. Bring a circle in add mesh circle. Give it 12 vertices. And we're gonna do the turbines. So move them around, and you wanna cling onto this edge on the picture. Then you wanna extrude in local mode. Extrude roughly. And then after, with a Control R, you can just add more lines with a Control B2 bevel. That should give you your turbines. Now you want to extrude more, put a shade smooth, a subdivision surface modifier, and now you want to strengthen the shape using more Control R cuts. And you put them at the edge, that's the way it works. Now you want to select your shape, give it a color, make it black, select the end of the turbine, create a new material, make it yellow, and assign. And inside of the turbine you want to assign the black. Now you want to select your entire shape and move it without moving the center. It needs to stay in the middle. So follow your reference, and now you want to put a mirror. You can continue editing, and the mirror will help you greatly. Now you want to extrude the pipes. It's okay if it looks wonky. Mario Kart has a quirky and nonsensical art style, so we're not mechanics, we don't need it to look like it could work in real life. This is Mario World. So you want to create a metallic material and assign it to the turbine pipe. You want to move your box a little more. The back box, you want to move it so that it still connects. And now you want to duplicate your base, bring it to edit mode, and you want to select only this inside part. Then select invert and remove faces. Now you want to select only the top, invert, remove vertices, just so you have this shape, and then you can fill. And you can extrude one more time and snap selection to active in object mode. That way you have it in the center of your base. And create a material for that. give it the black material from earlier. Now we're gonna go into face orientation, and you can see there's blue and red, and that's the normals. You want your normals to be blue, you just go to edit mode, mesh, normals, and flip, and you do it for all your red shapes. We want only blue. Next, you want to bring your metal material to the bumper and black material to the boxes, front and back. Give a red material to your cart, that's going to be the global color. And after you get your cart base looking nice and cherry red like this, you can save the file for later because you've reached the end of part 1 of this series. Thank you for watching this tutorial. Leave a like, comment, share around with your friends, subscribe for more and with notification bell on so you don't miss the next part. Every bit of support feels very much appreciated. So have a great day and see you next time. Take care!